everybody. I'm Andy with Nerd Caliber, and I would love this cosplayer to introduce herself because I am such a fan of sparkly spectacle, and this is it, sis. So please, for our lovely audience.
For the people in the back. Hi, I'm Hanni Banani.
Hanni Banani.
Yeah.
Love the name.
It's not every day your name rhymes with a fruit. That's what I like to say.
And I like that we're Andy and Hanni Banani.
Oh, this is good.
You know,
Andy Banani.
Andy
Consider
Banani.
a change.
Oh, I'm going to go do that as soon as this is over.
That's pretty good.
Immediately.
Join my family.
Yes.
The Banani Dynasty.
Dynasty. Nope.
You get it.
Talk about your character a little bit for me because I want to know who this is. I want to know why they are so fabulous. You're like an amazing queer-coded cowboy, and I am 110% in on it.
You get it.
with the bell bottoms too, with the fire. This is giving a lot.
You get me. That's kind of exactly it. So I am Ace from One Piece, but totally my own design. I birthed it, I thought of it, I made it, everything. He doesn't wear a shirt. He doesn't really have an outfit. He wears cargo shorts. And so I was like, I love that guy. He doesn't wear an outfit. What if I just made him a better outfit?
Wear an outfit.
And I was inspired by the Barbie trailer, actually, when it first came out, when she opens the Mattel doors and she's in the pink outfit with the hat. And I was like,
checks out.
I was like, halt, everyone, pause. I need a rhinestone outfit.
Zoom in.
Exactly.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so it kind of was born from that. Thanks, Barbie.
Thanks, Barbie. Amazing. As a colossal fan of the Barbie movie, I see it so clearly now. That's amazing. With that said, now what was the most difficult part about all of this? I imagine it is the rhinestoning because there was a lot of rhinestone going on. Was this one by one?
Yes.
It was one by one.
Every rhinestone is hand laid, yes. And these are all individual beads that I strung myself. They're not pre-done. So there's I think there's 40 strands times 2, so probably 80 fringe, if I remember that correctly. I made this a while ago, so I don't know. I
lost count at 80.
No, for real though, the hat has 20,000 rhinestones. It took me 32 hours, and then I stopped counting. So I did the hat first because it seemed like the place to start. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, I don't want to count anymore. So I didn't. So I imagine there's 100,000. That would be my guess if the hat has 20.
Oh, geez, yeah.
That's my guess, but I don't know.
A friend of mine just made me a hat like this with the frills. It was for North Shore Pride in Salem, and it had the frills coming off like this, but not the entire hat. And even then, she was it wasn't. She made it and didn't say that it was uncomfortable making it or anything. But she was like, I need to set apart a fair amount of time to get it done, and make sure that it's all equidistant and stuff like that.
Yes,
equidistant. That's 4 syllables. I did that. Yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm so proud. Thank you.
The hardest part I would say is the back pain of hunching and rhinestoning because you can't really move it. It has to stay flat in front of you.
Yeah.
So the vest I'm hunched over, and so that was actually the hardest part.
Was there a measuring part of the hat where you made them equidistant to I'm so proud of myself with that.
Yes.
Half an inch or whatever, where you put the measuring tape on there and kind of okay, let's keep going.
A psycho. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I'm neurotic, so.
Well, that's a good outlet for that.
That is true.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Awesome. So one of the topics we've been talking about a lot is cosplay community, right? And kind of the people that come together and sort of celebrate stories and characters, and it's cosplay brings people together, and that someone is going to see a cosplay and think oh my gosh, I love that story so much, I love that character so much, let's talk, right? So what can you tell me about your experience with the cosplay community in sharing our love for stories and characters and all things fashionable, to be honest?
Yes.
What comes to mind when I say that?
I've been competing for a long time. I started cosplaying when I was maybe 14, and then when I was 16, somebody was like, are you in the cosplay contest? And I was like, what's a cosplay contest? And so then I was like, whoa, this is crazy! And so I started entering, and so I would say, for me personally, in the back green room before a masquerade is my favorite time to meet people.
Oh, tell me about it.
Everyone is just hanging around waiting for the show to start, and you're like, hey, you look cool, what's going on, what's your name?
Yeah.
And so that's great because it's a huge meet and greet because we're all just waiting around, and it's not I have to go meet my friends, I have to go eat food, and so it's we're all trapped, so you have to talk to them.
Yes.
you know, my favorite audience, a captive one. So
Yeah.
and so that's really great. And it's also like the craftsmanship people and like very like-minded. Like, how did you make that? How did you make that? And so some of my favorite memories and friends have been made just like an hour before Masquerade, just hanging out.
Awesome. Awesome. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think there's something to be said about, I mean, it's the reason I even asked the question is because there have been so many people here, right? Like I maybe never would have crossed paths with you ever in our entire lives, and there's something very like warm and energized coming from the conversation we're having, right? Like there's something nice there of being like, oh my gosh, like we clearly share the same drive for falling in love with characters and like bringing people together through that love. You know, so that's amazing and lovely, and I wouldn't share that I wouldn't change that for the world. I said I wouldn't share that for the world, and that is the opposite of what I'm saying. Yeah, so that's super appreciated. I am going to give you an opportunity to share some social media. If you want people to follow you, please, dear God, you can tell the audience what your social media is.
I'm Hanni Banani on like everything in the world.
Why don't you spell it just in case? Because I'm wondering that myself. Okay.
It's kind of a nightmare because I was 14 when I picked it out, so of course I used eyes.
Okay.
If I could go back.
How many, Hanni? How many eyes?
2.
How many eyes?
Too many.
Oh, okay.
I should have done cosplay with like an eye at the end. It would have been stupid though.
Oh, I figured that's what it was.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. No, that'd be
You
stupid.
went too far. I did.
You're absolutely right. I'm a sham.
No, it's okay. So Hanni Banani is HANNI BANANI cosplay.
Awesome. I like I said in an earlier video, I'm going to use this as like everybody's resume and just go down the list and just like get everybody down there.
You're like, and
on
how do
the
you spell
social
that?
media.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's way easier than writing it down.
Yeah, exactly. Amazing. Thank you so much. That was everything. So this has been Andy LeBlanc from Nerd Caliber. Thank you so much for watching.